really good for my channel. I don't know how many people are watching this at lunchtime today, but I thought I'd do a super quick video about this Topeak survival toolbox and why I don't use it. I mean, it's a really cool little, still no one here by the way, it's a really cool little toolkit from Topeak, and it comes in this really handy inverted commas little box which locks shut with this little clip, and inside you have loads of tools. Now I can't complain about the tools that are in here, and I actually like the fact that these Allen keys or hex wrenches, whatever you want to call them, I like the fact that they're separate, because an extreme example here, this was one of the first ones that I bought years ago. If you look at something like these here, I mean, you really need to be able to be quite close to your work to be able to turn the key. Now the main issue, if I can get my eyesight to work, my main issue actually is probably that one. Adjusting your gears, for instance, on the back of a Shimano derailleur, I think it's mainly Shimano's, you need to be able to get in and adjust, but then of course what you're doing is you're hitting the cassette. So while this is nice and compact and actually really quite useful, it's much more useful to be able to take an Allen key out and use it on its own. Yeah, now there's a whole bunch of like spoke wrenches here which quite frankly I'd never use. I've got normally in my toolkit I've got a little pliers that I would use to adjust stuff like that, so I'm not too worried about stuff like that. There's a spanner in here which someone did tell me in a previous video, let's try and get this out, someone did tell me in a previous video what it's for, but I certainly don't see me using this on my mountain bike anytime soon. So yeah, I've never really tried these tie levers. I've used the Park Tool Blues quite extensively, and I've been quite happy with those. I've snapped one once, but yeah. But what else? I mean, like I said, you know, you've got these tools being separate are quite handy. The chain braking thing is really useful, and you know, just the neat storage of everything is obviously quite handy. There's a brake pad spacer there as well, so it's some useful stuff in there. But I would never take this out, purely because half of it I'm not going to use, and this box is a bit rattly, and actually probably, hello Alex and Little Miss Peps, can't believe people are actually bothering to watch. What time is it? Where are you guys? You must be in the US or maybe down under somewhere, and it's late at night or early in the morning, I don't know. But yeah, it's quite a useful little thing, but I tend to keep it by my desk here at home, and it's just quite a handy little toolkit to have sitting around for other purposes really. So yeah, don't use it that much. Wales, nice one. Hope the weather's better than it is here. That's not what I was expecting that to be. I thought this was my Topeak Ratchet Rocket set, but it isn't. But I'll tell you what, I'll talk about this while I found it anyway. This Leatherman Wingman. I've had this quite a few years. I used to carry this around on my mountain bike just because it's got a blade and pliers, but quite honestly, it's quite heavy, to be honest, in terms of, you know, what you want to carry around your waist or in your bag. So yeah, what else was I going to talk about? I got some random tools here. What else have we got? Oh, this would just be a bit, I'm just going to do this one, and then I got to get back to work. This is quite a handy one. I have used this in my bike pack a few times, but it's currently not in there. It's in this little kit that I've put together at home. This is a Nipex. I don't know what they call this. Is a little micro pliers or whatever, and this is super handy because the end of this, where's the camera? The camera's up there, isn't it? The end of this is actually better than a pliers at times, and it's really useful for pulling out like thorns or nails or whatever if you've got a puncture. It's quite handy, quite small, and super powerful. Maybe you can grab your gear cable and pull it out if you need to as well. It's quite a handy little thing, really. So that was it. This was just a bit of an experiment, and like 4 people watched it. I'm probably going to get back to work now, and I'll think of a title and a thumbnail for this and leave this up because it's worthwhile leaving videos on YouTube. Alex, enjoy the weather in Presthaven or Prestatyn? Is that where you at? I don't know. I don't know Presthaven. But anyway, enjoy the weather, and hope it gets better this week. And yeah, see you guys soon.